Hello, this is Mr. Ralphs. I'm here to teach you some more math. Today we're going to deal with 2.6. We're dealing with the distributive property. Now, this is, once we start getting into these lessons, this is where parents are going, please can I just have my kids learn multiplication the normal way? Please beware, bear with us. Don't try to force your kids to do it your way. And students, if you're the one listening to this, have your, say, stop it. Say, Mom, listen to Mr. Ralphs right here. Bear with them. What it really does is it teaches them, so once you get to the regrouping way, or the way that we grew up doing it, they know exactly how to do it. So bear with them and let them teach you something, okay? But let's look at this definition. The distributive property states that multiplying a sum by a number is the same as multiplying each add-in by the number and then adding the products. And I'll show you what that means in a little bit. So if I have, and this one takes it right there, 6 times 13. So I'm always going to, if I have 6 times 13, this lesson wants you to do boxes. And I don't expect your students to always do a box. I'll be honest with you. I don't expect them on every single lesson, but they do need to know what it looks like, because it does show up again when we do double-digit multiplication. So let's write that number up here again. So I have 6 times 13. What I'm going to do is I'm always going to break this number up. Okay. Now, I don't agree with how they broke it up. In the book, they wanted you to break it up with 5 and 8. No. You break this number up into two problems you know. I would always tell your students to go to 10. So for what I mean by that is, and we'll try to make this perfect for this one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go 6 here. So I'm 6 up and down this way. The single digit always stays the same. I'm always going to break up this bigger digit, just like with estimation. But I know how to multiply 10. So 10 plus what is 13? Yes, 3. So I am going to go 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it goes all the way to that one. I think it was that one. I might not be right, but. So I'm going to break 1 up to 10. And then I write my times there. You can write the 10 here or the 10 here so you remember. Actually, I don't write it in the box because then I can write my answer. And then 3. So now I've got 2 smaller story problems that I know what to do with. So 6 times 10 is, you got it, it is 60. And then 6 times 3 is 18. Now in that definition it said you had to then add the products. Here's one product, here's the other product. So 60 plus 18 equals 78. So my answer is 78. Let me do another one. And when the students, if you do the boxes, I don't care if they're perfect. I'm not looking for perfect. So 14 times 7. So I know I'm just going to do a box. I know that 7 I'm not going to touch. It stays the same. What number am I going to break that into? What is the easiest number to multiply? Yes. So I'm going to multiply it by 10, and then 10 plus what is 14? You got it, it's 4. So these two numbers right there, 10 and 4, have to add to equal that 14. 7 times 10 is, what is it, class? Good, it's 70. Or student that's watching this, 7 times 4 is, perfect, 28. Now I just have to add those. 8 plus 0 is 8, 2 plus 7 is 9. So my answer is 98. Let's do one more. Let's do 15 times 8. I'm just going to draw a box. It doesn't have to be perfect, but boxes help me to see it, and I think it will truly help your students. Some of your students won't need it, but I think it will help. So we'll divide it because, and I'm going to put my 8 over here. That number always just goes here, the single digit number. Now, what can I break this 15 into? Remember, we're always going to break it into, you got it. So we're going to go 10, And then 10 plus what is 15? Yes, 5. So 8 times, I'm going to put my times there so I remember. 8 times 10 is 80. Then 8 times, see, I've already done the 10, so now I go 8 times 5, which is 40. Now I add those two, and I go 0 plus 0 is 0, 4 plus is 12, so 120. That is all you're doing in this lesson. A really fun lesson. Have your kids draw the boxes. They don't have to be perfect, obviously. They're not going to be. Have them draw the boxes. This lesson rocks. But it will help them when we get to double-digit multiplication. So this is Mr. Rouse teaching 2.5. Join me next time as I teach 2.6. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.